Hello, friends. So, previously we were discussing about present tense, that is simple present tense. Uh, I have started this series of tenses. So, previously we have talked about present tense and not completely that also. We only discussed about the sentence structure and how can we frame sentences, assertive sentences. We had discussed till much till here. So now we are going to discuss about how to frame negative sentences. So here, this is the sentence structure as we talk about while framing negative sentences in present simple present tense, right? First of all, we have to use subject, then do not or does not. Here the important thing is that do not and does not, right? This we have to choose wisely. We have to keep this thing in mind whether we have to use do or does. Let me tell you where do we use do and where do we use does. Let me tell you the structure first. First of all, we have to use subject, that is the doer of the action, doer of the sentence, who performs the action. Then we have do not or does not. As we are talking about negative sentence, not sentences, so not is must here. And then after that, verb, that is the base form of verb. Here we only talk about the base form of verb while using do and does, right? So here we are not supposed to get confused whether we have to use s or es along with singular subject or plural. No confusion here. Only the base form of verb will be used, nothing else, right? Because we have already used do and does. Everything will be there in that only. So let us discuss certain sentences. She does not go for walk daily. As we are talking about simple sentence, simple present tense, as previously we had talked about, we talk about daily habits in this sentence, in this tense, regular actions, general or universal truths, the things that happen again and again means repetitive actions. So we discuss all these things, we discuss all these kinds of sentences in simple present tense. So here we were talking about do and does, right? So we use does with singular, with all the singular subjects, all the singular subjects except I, right? We use do with I. So we use does with all the singular subjects except I, and do with all the plurals including I, all the plural subjects including I, right? So I hope this much is clear. So these are the examples of these negative sentences. Here our subject is plural, so here we have used do. They do not go for walk daily. They do not go for walk daily. As I told you that we use do with all the singular, all the plurals including I, all the plural subjects including I. So here, I do not go for walk daily. So it was all about negative sentence. Very simple. Once you get to know frame sentences, assertive sentences, you would be able to frame negative and then interrogative sentences. Let's talk about interrogative sentences now here. Interrogative sentences, what kind of sentences are these? Interrogative means question sentence, right? Question sentence, when we ask something, when we inquire something, that is interrogative sentence, when we interrogate about something, right? So here, your helping verb, we call these helping verb, do and does. This is helping verb, right? So helping verb will be used in the beginning of the sentence, then after that subject, and then verb, and again verb, that is a base form of verb, base form of verb here also. And the very important thing, question mark is very important. If you are not using question mark, then your sentence will be considered little bit wrong, right? So punctuation marks are very important. They play very important role in a language, in writing. So let's see certain examples. The same sentences as we have talked about in negative sentences. Uh, does she, and as we have already talked about where to use do and where to use does, right? So the same rule will be followed here also. Does she go for walk daily? Question mark. Do they go for walk daily? Do I go for walk daily? So this is all about interrogative sentences. One more thing, we talk about interrogative negative sentences. Many a times we use these kind of sentences also, where we talk about interrogation also as well as negation also, right? So we call these kind of sentences interrogative negative sentences, right? So here again, as we are talking about interrogative sentence, so helping verb will be used in the beginning of the sentence, right? And then your subject plus not. After that, after subject, we will be using not, and then again the base form of verb and the rest part of the sentence. We can say predicate the means the whole uh, the rest part of the sentence, right? So does she not go for walk daily? Here again question mark is very important. Do they not go for walk daily? Do I not? See, the places of the words are very important, right? We have to use not after the subject only. Here, as you can see, after the subject only we have used not. We can't say does not she like that, or do not like that, or do not I go. Means that will be wrong. So after subject only we have to use not, as you can see in all these three sentences, right? Do I not go for walk daily? So these were some examples of, we talked about simple present tense, we talked about the structures, how to frame assertive sentence, or we can say if we talk about in simple in a very easy language, we say sometimes positive sentence also. Then we talked about the sentence structure of negative sentence, right? Then we talked about interrogative sentences, and then the interrogative negative sentence. So it's all about simple present tense. So here I end this topic, here I end this video also, my video also. If you liked my video, today's video, please do like, subscribe my channel. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.